What's going on, my Lugia League, and we're back for another Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle, this time against C4sutton. This is a post-com battle, but before we start, if you guys could leave a like rating on the video, that'd be really freaking awesome. Really helps out the channel, helps out the series, lets me know you guys are enjoying it, and just makes me very happy. So if you guys could do that, that'd be freaking awesome. So, let's get right into the teams. This is a OU battle that we had last night, and I have Diggersby, Weavile, Infernape, a Venusaur, which is Mega Venusaur, Togekiss, and Tentacruel. And C4 is rocking Latios, Blissey, Slowbro, Talonflame, Bisharp, and Azumarill. So, right off the bat, I noticed like a bunch of threats on his team. Like freaking Latios, Slowbro is a threat, Talonflame, Azumarill, Bisharp. The only thing that I'm pretty sure I can take out is the Blissey, because I have Infernape, and I have Weavile, and I have Diggersby. I have a bunch of prominent physical attackers to take out the Blissey. But I know that this Talonflame is actually very scary, because if you look at my team, it does work to a lot of my Pokemon. So, the whole battle, I was fearing freaking Blissey. I was fearing that I couldn't take it out. I was fearing freaking like Azumarill. This was an insane battle. This was a really freaking fun battle. Let's go ahead and jump right into the battle with C4sutton. Alright, so if I look a little like tired, it's because I just woke up. It's like 11:34 right now. Alright, so C4 is going to go ahead and send out his Azumarill. Now, I go and I send out my Diggersby, and I know that automatically I'm down, like I'm already down on plays. So I have to go ahead and switch out because I'm not about to take an Aqua Jet because I know Diggersby is going to be prominent in this battle. I'm going to go right into my Venusaur, because Venusaur literally hard counters the crap out of Azumarill. Like anything, like knockoff on Mega, Superpower, nothing, Play Rough, nothing, Waterfall, nothing, Aqua Jet, nothing, Body, that is all it is. So he's gonna go right to his Blissey, which is cool, I guess. I really don't, it really doesn't matter at this point in the battle. So I'm gonna go ahead and Mega Evolve, and I think I go straight for the Giga Drain, just to try and get some damage off. Oh, and I go for Leech Seed, which is actually really good because Blissey has so much HP, and since it's taking like 1/16 of his health, I believe, I'm getting so much HP back. It's insane. So I know that I can wither this thing down and get a lot of health back with my Venusaur, and we'll see that play out throughout the battle. So I'm gonna get the hell out of there because I really just, there's nothing I can do. So I'm gonna go right into my Tentacruel because I wanted to try and knock this thing off and get those leftovers off. And he's gonna go into his Latios. Now I figured he would think I was gonna switch out, and why would I want to get hit by a Psyshock basically? So I actually stayed in here, and he goes for a Draco Meteor, which is awesome, because if he went for Psyshock, Tentacruel is dead. Like Tentacruel is just dead. That's it. That's end of story. Tentacruel is just dead. So actually though, I stay in and I'm able to hit this thing with a knockoff because I didn't know it was Mega. I thought this thing was gonna be Life Orb, Specs, Scarf. No idea it was gonna be Mega. And that's how that turn played out. All right, so I'm gonna get the hell out of there because I'm not taking a Psyshock from this thing. I'm gonna go right into Colgate, who is my Togekiss, and he's gonna go straight for that Psyshock. This is gonna do absolutely nothing. I'm made to be like a physical tank and a special attacker. Freaking just ate that up. All right, so now I end up going for the Air Slash, I believe, just to get a little more damage off. He's gonna go straight into Ike though, which is Bisharp, and this Air Slash, unfortunately, is gonna miss. And that's just my luck throughout this battle, pretty much. But I'm going to get some leftovers recovery, and that is that. So I figured that if I switched out, he's definitely going for Swords Dance here. So I'm using that to my knowledge, and he does go for Swords Dance, so I go ahead and I go for Thunder Wave. Now, I think Togekiss might be able to take a +2 Iron Head from Bisharp. I'm not 100% sure, though. But I don't know, but there's no way I'm staying in here. I need my Togekiss, and I'm gonna go ahead and switch out. And my hair looks weird. I just got out of the shower. Alright, so I'm gonna go right into my Venusaur. Venusaur is gonna take a crap ton of damage from this. The next move, actually, not the Sucker Punch, the Iron Head that's coming my way. So I go for Giga Drain just to get a little more damage off on this thing. And he's gonna go straight for Iron Head, which is gonna do a crap ton. Oh my lord. So I go ahead and I switch out because I was fearing the Sucker Punch. I figured that I could get over half if I did go for Giga Drain and live another Iron Head, but he's going to go straight for another Iron Head, and Infernape is going to eat that up like a champ because I'm not Focus Sashed, I'm actually Life Orbs. And he's going to go ahead and switch out, which is a good play on his part, and he goes right to Slowbro. This was a terrible play on my part. I should have definitely gone for the U-turn. But he's going to go to Slowbro, and I'm Life Orbed, as I mentioned, so this is doing crap. And Infernape is like making himself Death Fodder. That's basically what Infernape is just doing there. So Infernape is pretty much now Death Fodder. I know that I do want it for the Blissey, and I do want it around for that, so I'm going to go ahead and switch out. I can't go for U-turn because I'd kill myself with Life Orb. But I'm going to switch out right to my Venusaur because I know that I want more health on my Venusaur, and this is the Pokemon that I can do it on. He's actually going to go for the Psychic, and that is going to do a butt ton, but I'm going to live on 1. Yes, 1. I'm going to literally live on 1. And now Venusaur is like, alright. So I figured that I could try to get a Giga Drain off, but I knew he was going to switch out because why would you stay in? So I go for the Sludge Bomb, and Blissey comes out. And now I can go for Sludge Bomb. Wait, don't go for Sludge Bomb. That's later in the battle. We had this battle last night. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. This is a long battle. This is a 43-turn battle, so stick around, folks. Stick around, folks. Alright. So, I'm getting my health back, and I'm just going to go for a Sleep Powder here to try to get this thing to go to sleep, of course. And, now we are looking okay. We are looking pretty decent right now. I'm making plays. He's making plays. This battle is going really pretty good. This battle is freaking amazing. This is a great battle. So, he's going to get his leftovers recovery, obviously, because that's what Blissey does. That is literally what Blissey does. He's going to switch out his Blissey, and he's got Natural Cure, so it's not going to be asleep. Latios is going to come out, and I think I actually go for Leech Seed here. I do go for Leech Seed, so Latios is actually Leech Seeded now, which is not bad at all. Because if we can get Latios at low enough health, I can actually come in with Togekiss and be able to kill it, which is really good. So, I'm going to go up, and I think I'm just going to go, yeah, okay, I thought I was going to go up to 50, but I guess not, up to 37. I'm going to go straight into Togekiss, and he's going to go for a Hidden Power Fire here. I don't know what he's expecting, actually, now that I have no idea what he was expecting. I don't know, so, we're going to go right into Togekiss, and Togekiss is going to eat that up like a champ for breakfast. Yum, yum, yum. All right, so I'm going to get that Leech Seed health back. We are sitting pretty here with Togekiss. Togekiss is ready. So, let's see. So, he's going to switch out his Latios because, I mean, he can't do anything to me, obviously. So, he's going to go straight into Blissey, and I was pretty sure that was what he was going to do. I'm going to go straight for an Air Slash just to get a little more damage off on this thing, and that does nothing. Blissey's a freaking truck. That's all Blissey is. Blissey is a freaking monster. He's a monster truck. That's what he is. Alright. Stupid egg thing is going to get his leftovers back. And I'm going to just go for another Air Slash here just for funsies. And I believe he actually goes for the Aromatherapy. He does, so he can get the paralysis off of his Ike, aka Bisharp. And now is where things get kind of tricky because I know I need to switch out because I cannot do anything to this thing. There's no point in Thunder Waving it because I can just switch out. And I'm going to go ahead and get the hell out of here because there's no way I'm staying in. And I'm going to go right into my Calamari, who is my Tentacruel, because I was expecting him to want a Toxic. And no more Toxic for you. Alright. And so now, I'm just going to go right for the knockoff because I just want these leftovers gone. That is it. I just want these out. And he's going to pull a switch out right to his Talonflame. Which I'm like, alright, well we can knock off the item here. And it is the Life Orb. Not the Life Orb. It is the Life Orb. We can knock off the Life Orb. And I'm like, alright, it's not Life Orb. I can live a Brave Bird. I can probably live a Brave Bird. Why would I not be able to? So I go for Scald. He goes straight for the Brave Bird. I'm like, come on. Can I live? Please, please, please. Please live. Please, please. And he gets a crit, so I don't live. So Tentacruel goes down, which is actually kind of annoying. And that is that. So he's going to take Recoil. I'm going to go right into my my little Togekiss here. He's going to go right for the Tailwind. And I'm like, oh, crap, that sucks. That really freaking sucks. So he's going to get that Tailwind up. He's going to be faster for like 5 turns. Air Slash, he's going to live on 1. And he's going to go for Flare Blitz. And I made a dumb play here and went for the Air Slash. I should have just went for the Roost. I really, really should have just went for the Roost here. So I can get back at full because he's definitely just going to kill himself anyways. And that was that. And I made a dumb play, so... Alright, so Air Slash coming out, but it failed, of course, because who cares? Alright, we're about halfway through this battle, so... Alright. He's going to go straight up to Ike, who was the Bisharp, of course. And now I'm like, oh god, what do I freaking do here? So I'm going to pull a switch out, because I think he is just going to Iron Head, honestly. And I'm going to go right into my Vesuvius, who is the Infernape. I'm just going to Death Fodder him off, because I was pretty sure I could just come in with a Weavile after this, and I actually could. Now, I made a huge misplay, and I didn't count the Tailwind turns. This is so crucial and so annoying. So I go, alright, I'm going to be faster than this thing. I go for Brick Break, and he is faster because of Tailwind. And now Iron Head comes off. Thank God I'm Sash so I can kill this thing. And Raze is going to go down to his freaking Sash. I'm so pissed I made this play. God dang it. I'm going to go for Brick Break, though. And literally the next turn, the Tailwind petters out. Like, are you kidding me? Look, pettered out right there. Alright, so Azumarill is going to come in. And now I want to save my Weavile because I want to kill Slowbro. Now, at this time, I was pretty sure that my Weavile had knockoff. Psych, it has Night Slash, so that didn't work out very well. He's gonna go for Aqua Jet here, and I'm gonna be able to eat that up, of course. This is an Assault Vest Azumarill, and I didn't know that at the time, but I was assuming it was like Belly Drum, Citrus Berry, because he's bluffing it. He is bluffing the Choice Band right here. So he's gonna switch right out into Blissey, and I was pretty sure he was gonna do that, but I'm still gonna go for Air Slash, because I'm really just trying to get damage off on this Blissey. I really am just trying to do that, because I want this thing dead. Because now that Infernape is gone, this thing is gonna give me a lot of trouble. Like, all I have for this thing is freaking what's his face? The Weavile, Reza. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull a switch out into my Get About, who's my Diggersby. And I also have Diggersby for this thing. He's gonna go for the Seismic Toss. And oh, I really wish I didn't switch into Diggersby here. I really freaking wish I didn't. Because you guys will see. You guys will see. Alright, so he's gonna go straight for that Seismic Toss. And he's definitely gonna switch out, because you do not want to take an Earthquake from a Choice Scarf Diggersby. But I go for U-Turn with that knowledge. Slowbro comes out. U-Turn. That was a good play on my part. And Slowbro is going to take a butt ton of damage from that. And he is going to get the hell out of there. So, we're going to go straight into Reza. Because I was like, I have knockoff. Psych. I have Night Slash. This honestly could have bluffed the knockoff for him. But Night Slash really just... Why do I not have knockoff? Why do I not have knockoff? Still does a decent chunk. He goes right for the slack off though. And I'm like, crap, this sucks. This really sucks, because Slowbro is such a wall. And all freaking... Alright, you guys will see. So I'm gonna go straight for that Night Slash again, just to get as much damage. I'm like, come on, let's get a crit. It's time to get a crit. Of course I don't get a crit, because why would I ever get a crit? He's gonna go for the Scald and be able to kill my Weavile. And this is not looking good at all. Like, this is not looking good. So I'm going to have to go ahead and play from behind, which I've honestly been decent at doing in the past. So he's going to get his leftovers. Going to go just above the half mark, which is annoying, of course. But Harikushina is going to come out, who is the Venusaur. And I'm like, all right, we can get some damage off. But I'm going to go for the Sleep Powder, just in case you wanted to switch into Blissey. And Slowbro was here. Slowbro was here. So I actually expected him to want to go out to Blissey here. So I went for the Sludge Bomb, which was a terrible play. Which was a very terrible play on my part. I really should have just played it safe. I tried to play ahead here, and he switches out, but... Wait, hold up. Apparently he doesn't die. Apparently I'm just telling you guys false things. I do go for Sludge Bomb, though. And I am able to hit this Blissey with a Sludge Bomb. And that doesn't do very much, but I do get the Poison. So I'm like, alright. Alright. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Let's do this. So, I'm in a tough situation. I need to just kind of get as much damage on this thing as I can. I'm going to go straight for Giga Drain, because I'm positive I can get over 50 health. I'm going to go for that Giga Drain here. And that does nothing. It does nothing. As much as it's been doing. It can't do freaking any damage. My hair looks retarded today. Alright. So he's going to be able to take me down to 3 HP. And I'm like, alright. Maybe I can get a crit or something. But of course, that's not going to be the case. So, unfortunately, I have to keep that mindset that it's not going to work. And I'm just going to go for a Leech Seed, because I know that I can. If something comes in on this Blissey, it's going to get a lot of health back. And I can use that to my knowledge to get my Diggersby's health back. I can use it to get Togekiss's health back. I can use it to do all kinds of stuff. So now I'm in a tough, like a really freaking tough situation. This honestly sucks. And I don't know the Pokemon count, actually. I think he might have 4 or 3 Mons. But I'm going to go right into my Diggersby. And I'm trying to just kill this thing. He switches out. And I know I can't lock myself into Earthquake because he has Latios still. Slowbro's here. And I'm just going to straight up go for U-turn. I should have went for Wild Charge. Oh my god, that would have been awesome. So I'm going to switch out here. And since this thing is asleep and it just came back in, its sleep timer is reset. It is 100%, 110% set. So I'm like, all right, I can work with this. So I take that to my knowledge and I go straight for that Nasty Plot though. Because I know that my only chance of winning this game is if I set up. So I go right for that Nasty Plot. And I'm like, all right, let's go. Let's do this. I'm game. So he's going to stay asleep actually. I'm going to go for another Nasty Plot because I got greedy. This isn't a bad play that I went for another Nasty Plot because I needed to get another Nasty Plot really. But I'm gonna go for another Nasty Plot because I just want enough to where I can OHKO this thing, kill Latios, have a good day. And so I'm going to go another nasty plot, but unfortunately, the Slowbro is going to wake up and be able to hit a Toxic. This is very crucial. This is insanely crucial to this battle. So I'm badly poisoned, of course, and I'm going to go for a, I think I just go straight for an Air Slash, honestly. I think I just do. So I'm at +4. I'm at +4 Togekiss, and I am set. Like, this is honestly, I'm ready. I'm ready to freaking destroy lives here. So he has 3 Pokemon. I believe I have 2. I'm going to go for an Air Slash. This is definitely going to be able to OHKO this Slowbro. Get out of here, Slowbro. You are gone. Mr. Gone. Here's the door is over there. The door is over there. Go. All right. So I'm like, I can do this. I can work with this. So I'm going to take a bunch of toxic damage. And Latios, oh no, Blissey's coming out. I'm scared of this thing, honestly. I really, really am. I should have switched out to Diggersby, honestly. I really should have, but I'm going to flinch it. That was awesome. All right, so that was like the highlight of the battle that I did. That is my only 1 hacks during the battle. He has a crit. He has 2 crits. He has a, a miss. You're killing me, man. All right, so Air Slash, and that is definitely going to be able to take out this Blissey. So, I really should have switched out to Diggersby, because then I would have this thing for a Azumarill, because Latios, as you guys are going to see, Mega Latios is coming in. I know I can live any 1 hit from a Mega Latios for sure. I'm at very low health, though. But I'm definitely going to live 1 hit from this thing, and I do. He's going to go for that Psyshock. That is going to do a decent chunk to me, honestly, and I am down on health. And I'm like, all right, Air Slash, kill. And it does kill. So I'm like, all right. It gets a crit, but that obviously didn't matter. Let's be honest here. And now I'm like, all right. All right. Let's see what we can do. So, I'm going to get my leftovers recovery, but I think I just died from Toxic. Yeah, I just died from Toxic. So, Colgate's like, I'm done here. Let's go get about. Let's go Diggersby. So, I switch right into Diggersby. And Azumarill comes out, and I'm like, oh, crap. I freaking forgot about this thing. So, the only chance I have is if me living in Aqua Jet. Goes for that Aqua Jet, and can I live? Nope. That was the battle. So that was actually a really freaking good battle. That is one of the best battles I have ever had. I can safely say that. So it's going to be a victory. It's going to be a 1-0 victory in C4's favor. And that was an amazing battle. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like rating on the video. That'd be freaking awesome. Really helps out the series. Helps out the channel. It makes me know that you guys are enjoying this and just makes me very happy. So you guys can do that. That'd be freaking awesome. Also, do not forget to check out C4sutton on Twitter. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.